All under Flutienastiness.
Miss Amber, cause you nasty.
Cause you're nasty.
What's that name again?
Flutienastiness.
Oh, I like when you say it. DJs and Entertainment is here with Miss Amber Underwood, aka Flutienastiness. Okay, that term in itself is just, it needs unpacking, but we're going to start with how you started in, obviously, with the flute.
I started just like any other person would start in band. I started in 5th grade in elementary school, and I actually wanted to play the saxophone at the time, but they wouldn't let me. And so I was like, let me play the drums, because my dad played the drums, and my mom didn't want to hear all that racket, so I just kind of fell and happened to play the flute. So and luckily we're here now and I'm still playing. So
It's a very good choice in instrument because it's very portable.
that's right. It's very portable.
Yes, for sure that. Now you mentioned 5th grade. Now this is a documented history. Not asking for your age, but what year we're looking at.
Oh man. Somewhere in the 80s.
That's very acceptable. Thank you very much.
I actually come from an education family, educators. My mom and my dad were educators.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So
along with that, I understand you are in education and music education.
yes, I am a band director.
Oh boy.
Yes, I'm one of the few black female band directors in the mid area, Missouri and Kansas. So
Were
you
you
can
the
probably
first?
count. I wouldn't say, no, I'm not the first,
Okay.
but you can definitely count on maybe 1 or 2 hands how many of us are there. And so people are always very surprised when I tell them I'm a band director, because you don't see very many female African American band directors. And you'd see, male, or you might see female on the orchestra side of the vocal side, but when you come to instrumental music, that's a little bit, oh, okay.
All right, DJs and Entertainment is here with Miss Amber Underwood, aka Miss Flutienastiness. We're talking about some of your career highs, because you've been at it for a while. Please tell us about it.
Well, I guess one of my highs would be just starting my own band, being a female band leader. In 2015, I believe, I played one of my first paid shows, so that was kind of nice. I look at that as one of my pinnacle. And then another would be headlining at the Blue Room on 18th and Vine. It was special to me just because I came up on 18th and Vine and going to the jam sessions and the foundation and really looking up to my elder statements and remembering kind of like signing up and being scared and trying to get up there and jam. So that was definitely cool. My last one would be actually being on the cover of Jam magazine. So I've
What
always
year was that?
That was actually last year, 2020. So being on that, because you don't see very many female horn players on there, and it was actually just one of my goals I wanted to do, just being here from Kansas City and showcasing that a female band leader, black woman horn player can be represented. So that was pretty cool.
Mention the band. What's the name of the band?
So my first band was called AUP, Amber Underwood Project. I only called it that because I couldn't think of anything else.
It's a good name.
And it was a project because I didn't know where it was going, and kind of interchangeable with different people. And then later it turned into Flutienastiness and the soul beats.
Oh, love that one.
To Flutienastiness and the soul beats.
Oh, love that one. I love
right. I performed with this trio a lot, and we traveled. And now I kind of switched it up a little bit, and it's now called Flutienastiness and the Soul Patrol.
I like that too. A little hip hop flavor.
Yeah, and the Soul Patrol.
I like
so
that.
we have fun. We definitely have fun.
Along with that, what genre of music do you kind of stay into? Okay.
Well, we definitely tap into. I'm a smooth jazz artist. I love that vein with that R&B flavor, but we fuse it with that hip hop, funk, soul sound, but we also have my original music. So it's a little bit of everything mixed together. So it's a little bit for everybody.
Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
DJs and Entertainment is here again with Miss Amber Underwood. What's that name again?
Flutienastiness.
Oh, I like what you said. With that, you have a great resume. You've done a lot of great things and still doing a lot of great things. With that, how can people get in contact with you?
You can find me on all social media, and it's all under Flutienastiness.
How you spell?
I knew you was gonna ask me that. Spelled F-L-U-T-I-E, nastiness, N-A-S-T-I-N-E-S-S. Okay, if you can't get that, you can always go to Google and type in my name, Amber Underwood, and then flute, and it'll pull up everything. So you can check me out there. You can check me out on Facebook. You can check me out on Twitter, Instagram. All of that is all under Flutienastiness.
Miss Amber, because you're nasty.
Because you're nasty.
Well, we love it. Thank you very much. You have been officially documented. I love to hear you play. I think we're going to feature some of it. We'll get some of your footage. Thank you again.
Definitely. Thank you.
Appreciate it.